Hi, my name is Jasmine Vasquez. I'm the Assistant Executive Director for Heroic Food, and we're a nonprofit 501c3 organization in the Hudson Valley that provides farmer training to veterans. I'm reaching out to you today because we are part of the Hudson Valley and we are participating in HVGives Day, Wednesday, May 15th. So set your calendars, it's tomorrow. And I want to share a little bit about why we do what we do and who exactly we affect. So I just want to mention something about America's farmers. America's farmers are getting older. Their median age right now is 59, 60 years old, which means that they're facing, physical challenges. They're facing challenges in their business. They have no one to share their business with for the next generation. So that begs the question, who's going to be feeding our families in the next 5, 10 years and on? What kind of food are we going to be feeding our children? It's a little alarming. So another alarming stat in our communities is a veteran community. We all know about 22 a day and historic challenges that veterans are facing while they transition into their civilian lives. So Heroic Food has stepped up to the plate. We really want to address certain issues that embody, mental health and financial hardship that veterans are going through. So we have two different markets that seem that they're not any way related, but they could really intersect, and that's where Heroic Food dominates. We bring farmers and veterans together. We show veterans that they have a second opportunity to serve, doing hard work that matters. They can own their own business and be profitable. And America's farmers can relax. They can enjoy their retirement and know that they're passing their business on to capable, qualified hands, that like to do the work. So I want to go into highlighting a story of our good friend Chris Wellington. He is a farmer veteran, and he's a co-owner of Muddy Roots Farm with his wife, Kristen Mara, and they're wonderful people. I just want to share a little bit that they provided me. So Chris writes, there is no doubt in my mind that if Heroic Food was not part of my life, I would not be farming full-time today. During the summer of 2016, I attended Heroic Food's very first workshop on high tunnel construction at their original incubator farm in Hudson, New York. At this point in my life, my wife and I were going through a tough time with where the career choices we had chosen for ourselves were leading us. We were very unhappy. We were both aching to farm, but until that summer, it was never seen as a way to make a living. At the time, I was completely immersing myself in books, podcasts, and YouTube videos, trying to wrap my head around all of the new small-scale ways of farming. At Heroic Food Workshop, I was able to connect with other veterans who were as obsessed with this new way of farming as I was. There's a very clear place for veterans in agriculture, and to be completely honest, if I was not farming today, I can assure you, I'd be much worse off mentally. Farming is a place veterans can go where their learning will never cease. They will always be challenged both physically and mentally, and then most importantly, continue to be given the opportunity to serve. I was truly inspired after leaving that event and was clearly on my way to creating the vision of my future career. The following season, both my wife and I quit our jobs and went all in on our farm. We currently produce vegetables on approximately half an acre. We raise chickens, turkeys, and pigs for meat, and sell to over a dozen restaurants and provide 2 farmers markets with our wares. It became clear to me that all we needed was a push in the right direction and reassurance that there were people in our corner, and Heroic Food fulfilled both of those tasks. So I really think that's perfect to share with you because Heroic Food doesn't promise to usher in the next generation of farmer veterans, but we do promise to offer farming resources, peer mentorship, field experience, and financial aid to veterans that are interested in participating in getting their feet wet and possibly making a really fulfilling career out of farming. So that's what we do, and we hope you support our mission and really connect with it. If you have, I ask that you consider participating in HVGives Day, become part of the Heroic Food team. And if you're really moved by Chris and his story and the story of other farmer veterans out there, consider becoming a monthly donor. Because something as small as 1 or 2% of your monthly income can bring consistent and tremendous value to the life of a farmer veteran near you. So I think that's epic work. I think that's the rent we pay for being on this planet, is leaving something better behind. I hope you agree and decide to participate. So I want to close with a quote that's actually on the back of this shirt. And says, "Into the fields we go, to lose our mind and find our soul." So that's really impactful to me, and I hope it means something to you, and that you help us help veterans find their soul when they come back. Okay, thanks so much. Have a great day.